Hey, beautiful Aquarius, how you doing? For all you birthday babies, happy birthday to you. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. Happy birthday, Aquarius. Those born on January 23rd. Let's get right into your birthday reading. Keep in mind, these are intuitive readings. Only take what resonates. This is my bonus to you. Happy birthday once again. I'm wishing you guys the best birthday year ever. Okay, and beyond. How you can be a present to everyone around you this year. So we already have a card out, and we have creativity for you. Okay, creativity, which talks about tapping into your potential and letting your ideals flow. Now, you could be a person who inspires creativity. You may be someone who inspires, birthing something new, bringing something new to the table, okay? You could be the one who piques others' imagination. You have this particular innovation. Okay, this innovative expression is what I want to say. Some of you, you're writers. There's something about the spoken word here, writing regarding books. You could be an inspiring children's book writer. Okay, you could be a screenwriter. You could be a play writer. You could be a music writer. Like whatever it is, you could be a landscaper. Okay, but how you can be a present to others around you for the entire year, just keep tapping into your own potential. Keep letting your ideals flow. Get it out there into the world. You can potentially help invoke the new. Okay, you can be the inspiration to the new. Now, you may have had some sort of creative block, all right? You may have had only one vision in mind and been a little bit rigid in regards to that, or a little bit, focused on one thing, okay? You're being asked to broaden your creative scope, and you will reach many, right? Right? If anything or anyone has been in the past kind of like conforming, trying to keep you conformed, restricted, in a box, things like that, you're breaking out of it this year, and that's a really good thing. Or you're helping others to break out of narrow-mindedness and helping them to expand. This is you being a blessing. You are blessed to be a blessing, and this is how you're going to be a blessing to others, by tapping into your creativity and invoking the new, is what I keep hearing. The new. Okay, let's see. What challenges might you have to tackle in your birthday year? Let's use the surrender cards for this question. What challenge, if any, might you have to tackle this year? Spirit angels and ancestors, for those that I'm resonating with. Okay, let's see. One card only. Ooh. Surrendering to non-action. This is an interesting card because it's almost like it's contradictory to how you're going to be a present to those around you. It says now is the time to be still and not act, but simply breathe and focus on your own power and let others come to you. Okay, so that's the thing. Although you're going to be inspiring, although you're going to be very creative, although you are going to be invoking the new, opening people's minds to creativity in whatever shape, form, or fashion that is, right? You know, doing all of those things. But this person is alone, right? This person is alone, focusing on their own thing, writing that book, writing down ideas, creating landscapes, you know, doing all of these things. Just by you being in this energy allows others, like I said, you will pique others' curiosity. You will invoke inspiration to create. Okay? Spirit is saying you may be you may be one of those who you may want to invite people to do other things. You may want to, you know, inspire others to do other things by highlighting their potential, highlighting their faults, highlighting their this, and trying to, you know, kind of coach them into things. Spirit is saying you don't have to do that. Let others come to you. That's what's being said here. Let others come to you. We'll figure it out. We'll figure out why that is. But let's see what blessings are being bestowed upon you. I kind of feel like I am getting a little bit of Leo or Aries energy in here, where it's like I'm not sure. You might want to go after, you may feel very, you know, inspired and creative, and you may want to go after others. I don't know. Spirit is saying let people come to you. Let's see what blessings are being bestowed upon you. We're going to pull out some tarot to figure that out, okay? All right. Your blessings. Ooh, a blessing on your creativity. So you really are, you know, this is confirmation. Okay, you're going to be on your innovation-ish times 10, okay? Okay, it's going to be magnified and amplified. Okay, it's going to be out the roof to the max here. And you may even, yeah, you may be whistling Dixie and letting everybody know, okay? Yeah, and people are going to want to follow you, okay? It's just a matter of time. People are going to want to follow you, or, you know, copy you even, or follow your teachings, read your books. You know, you could be a bestseller. Shit falls off of the shelves. Like, I read, what a coincidence. I was just reading an article yesterday about a particular band. There's a person who's in a part of the band. I don't remember his name. But he's written songs for individually, right, on his own. Even though he's a part of a band, he's written so many different songs and soundtracks for so many different action movies and television shows, and he's been doing this for over 50 years. And one of his first songs that didn't really get a whole lot of publicity 50 years ago, over 50 years ago, is now making him millions, because it's the theme song to that MTV show, Ridiculousness. I don't know who may watch that. I mean, but there's a message in there for you, okay? That something is being magnified within you regarding your innovation, regarding your creativity, and you may even change your mind about something here, okay? You might, okay? But you don't have to, but you might put a new spin on something. You might get these downloads. You might get messages. You might get an aha moment, okay? But it's a blessing for your creativity. With the number 19, it's something that has been cyclical. It's something that has been on repeat. It's something that has been, you know, worked on in different ways. But now, with the 19 breaking down to a 10 here, and the 10 coming back to the 1, you're going to be able to utilize your own power. You might be that magician energy, right? Where you're, you know, confidently speaking up. You're, you know, calling it what it is. You're, you know, you're alchemizing things. You have all of this self-confidence and stuff. And that's the thing. Spirit is saying you're going to be feeling so much better. You're going to feel like you want to get out. You want to talk about, you know, different projects. You're going to be excited about whatever this creativity is, your book. Let's say you had a creative block, like we mentioned. You know, some writers, they get writer's block, and it can be for a little while or a very long while. And so if there have been any blocks, that's being removed, and regardless to what this creativity is about, okay? Let's say whatever it is, okay? You want to tell people. You want to talk to people. You're going to feel like inspired, like the sun is out, okay? And you may not want to keep it to yourself like you have been doing before. Spirit is saying keep it to yourself. Allow others to be drawn to you, okay? Because there's a unicorn energy here. It's like your unicorn, that horn is your symbol. You could have Pisces significantly in your chart. There's also the energy here of Libra and Taurus. You could have those definitely in your chart here, okay? But look, your next card, you got 2, a blessing to lift sadness. So again, you may have been in, you know, the upper room, okay? Back of the house, all right? There's something here where it's almost like you're getting new life for this year, okay? A blessing to lift sadness. Wow. So also there's an energy here that, you know, I always feel that whatever blessing we have, we can literally pay it forward, right? And I feel this energy here that your light is going to brighten up other people's lives. Whatever it is you're writing, whatever it is you're creating, okay, like I said, it could be something about for children. It could be a children's book, a cartoonist, okay, some type of art, drawings, and things like that. It could also be, you know, adult animation, right? Somebody could be into anime. Somebody could be thinking about property. Okay, there's that energy here as well. Somebody may be doing landscapes or flipping houses, or thinking about doing something that gives to the community with this person here, they're trying to let everybody know. But Spirit is saying you don't have to. People are going to catch on. People are going to follow you. People are going to buy your book. They're going to be guided towards you because of the light that you are emitting here, is what I feel. Okay, let's move into a passing influence. Let's see what's included with this here. What is the passing influence that may be included with this? Creativity. You could be dealing with a Leo, an Aries, a Scorpio this year. A Libra or a Taurus is what I'm getting. But I'm really getting Leo, Scorpio. The most, you know, here. Okay. Let's see. Or you can have those in your chart. Like, this is not about anybody else. This is your birthday reading. Let's see. What's the passing influence? And, you know, whenever we talk about a passing influence, it just means that something that may not be long term, or it may be. Okay, it depends. We have free will. Let's see. What is the passing influence here? Wow, these are a lot of cards. Okay, only 3. All right. Ooh, manipulation, use, agreement, and strategy. Ooh, okay. Let's see. Eternity. And painting, telling a story, conveying emotions, decorating, shaping. Okay, now I see why Spirit is saying, you know, you've been tapping into your creative potential, and that's perfect. That's awesome. Let your ideas flow. And, you know, if there was any blockages, you're coming all the way out of that, okay? You're using your creative juices, your imagination, all right? You are very innovative, and you have this beautiful creative expression going on here, regardless to what it is. You could be a painter, okay? You could be telling some sort of story with your painting, or again, with a book. You could be very convincing when it pertains to your words, okay? Conveying your emotions accurately and spot on. You could be into decorating or property or real estate, okay? And you could be in the mode of shaping your future, creating it to be what you want it to be, which is very abundant, all right? Very abundant energy here. You may have felt like you had a curse, okay? You may have felt like people were sending you evil eye energy, projecting onto you. You may have felt like you were frozen in time. Not literally, but you may have felt like something was cyclical, okay? You may have felt like something was looping. But there's a blessing here that is breaking. If you felt like there was some sort of spell, curse, whatever, there's a break of the curse. There is a lifting of the veil. There is clarity. There's a lifting of sadness, like you're coming out of a dark energy into the light, right? Yes. Okay. Yes. All right. With this manipulate, use, arrangement, and strategy, Spirit Guide Source is letting you know that in the upper room that you've been in this energy of feeling like nothing was moving and things like that, that was happening for a reason, to change things for you. Now, whatever or whomever you were involved with, or whatever lesson played out, okay, learn from that. Don't tell everybody your business, is what I'm getting. Use strategy. Allow people to come to you and then sift them out. Use your unicorn antenna here and, you know, sift these people out. Do things a different way. Learn from what took place before. Don't be naive, and don't get into this, don't get into any deals without knowing what you should know. Whatever you've learned. Okay? Because people could try to use you. They could try to manipulate you. They could try to take from you in some shape, form, and fashion. Because I feel like it's like now you're on the other side of whatever happened before. Learn the lesson from that. That's why Spirit is saying, surrender to non-action, although you have this excitement, although you're doing what you're supposed to do. This is no way saying that you're not supposed to create. This is no way saying you're not supposed to be innovative. This is no way saying that you're not going to be this blessing to others. You will be. But you don't have to search for them. They're going to come to you. Deals are going to come, like I said. You're going to get back what was lost, is what I feel. You're going to be able to tell your story. You're going to be able to communicate well. You're going to be able to shape things the way you want it to be, almost even with your mind. With the unicorn energy, you can visualize, manifest, and transcend the energy that you may have been in that was like the opposite. Blocked, stuck, feeling this way, that way, the other. All right? Feeling like people used you, feeling the sadness. All of that, that curse, whatever it was, that energy, that shit is being lifted. Okay? Yes. All right? I love this. So now I understand why it seems like it's contradictory here. All right? But it's not. There's some sort of lesson that was learned in the past, and it took a long time for the shit to, this energy to be lifted. This is your year that shit is lifted. You're moving into a whole new, beautiful, happy space. Okay? The doors are being opened for you. People are going to come towards you. They're going to be, you know, buying your music, purchasing land, collaborating, you know what I'm saying? Understanding your story and wanting to purchase your paintings and whatever it is that you're creating. Like, you're creating like a mofo. Like, things are opening up and you're just like, right? I'm hearing that song by Cher. You might have like one of those names that's like a one-word name. I used to be a huge Cher fan. Like, I don't know. Do people even realize she was like a singer or something? Like, I don't know. Cher always was bomb for me. Okay, I love me some Cher. I remember when she was with Sonny, okay? But when she went single on her own, her solo song, I'm hearing, and I haven't heard Cher in a long, it's not like she's on my playlist. I might put her on my playlist now that it's coming to me. I'm hearing that song, take me home to where I'm supposed to be. Take me home. Yeah. Back in your arms tonight. Whatever the sadness was, you have a story to tell, don't you? You can finally write that book. You can finally complete it. You can finally tell your story. You can finally inspire others through some sort of word, poetry. You might have a testimony. What's coming into your life? I got lost with that song in my head. I'm sorry. I apologize. What's coming into your life at this time? What is being activated in your life at this time? What's being activated in your life at this time, please, with the activation cards? All of the decks are listed below. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel as well if you're enjoying this content. I'm doing birthday readings every single day. As you see, I'm a day behind because I started late due to the Martin Luther King weekend, but I still hope you're enjoying it. So hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't, okay? And comment below. I'd love to hear from you. You're getting 2 and 3 cards of everything, okay? So yeah. coherence is one of your activation cards, as well as consciousness. Okay, this is awesome energy here. All right, let me just move these over a little so that you can see them. All right. Okay. So coherence. It says that the frequency of coherence supports our ability to harmonize the frequency of the heart with the frequency of the mind for an optimal ability to create the reality that we really desire. Okay, so heart and mind on the same page. Okay, everything in alignment. Your heart and your mind on the same page, which is awesome. That's balance, right? And then we don't get into fairy tale land, yeah, with the unicorn. Because, you know, unicorn gives me Pisces, Pisces gives me Neptune, okay? So, yeah, in a dreamy, creative state and place, but keeping your feet on solid ground and being discerning, right? Head and heart on the same page. And there's also the number 13 breaking down to a 4 that might be significant for you. We also have consciousness. The frequency of consciousness supports our ability to focus our attention on all the multi-dimensional aspects that show up so that we can include them in our reality. You see that? Multi-dimensional aspects that show up. You're going to be able to discern, okay? You're going to be able to discern and communicate. Throat chakra. Communicate clearly. Convey your emotions and be able to get that same energy out of others. Okay? You're going to be able to strategize. You're going to be able to use this energy here with the blessing of your creativity and life sadness being lifted up and the curse, the veil being lifted, the curse being removed. You're going to be able to come up with strategies on how to get what it is that you want. And I feel that also, you know, on the other side of this, Spirit doesn't want you to manipulate anybody into certain situations, okay? Spirit wants those to freely come to you as well as vice versa, right? And there's something about the lessons that we have learned in the past and how we are now able to clearly understand and communicate our needs with our head and our heart on the same page, getting the best deal for ourselves, getting, you know, being with the people who really align with us and all of the things, okay? You could also be dealing with multicultural, multi-background people. You know what I'm saying? They're not, they're very colorful people. Like they have different backgrounds, different professions, different mindsets, different, you know what I'm saying? Like that. Okay. Let's see. What else is coming towards you? Where's my deck? Oh, here it is. Yes. From the ancestors, what else is coming into your life? What else is coming towards you? For you to use, like, you know, it's positive, okay? This positive energy here. The number 17 may be significant. It breaks down to the 8, okay? Yeah, one body, one cloth, all right? You're going to be very excited this year because there's an energy you're going to innately know if you pay attention. If you have your head and heart on the same page, if you tap into that unicorn energy, okay? If you are able to sit back, think, and, you know, really contemplate, there's this energy here where you're going to be in alignment with other people who absolutely work well with you. Yes, you could create great things, but these people have to come to you. Okay, they have to come towards your light. All right, without you taking center stage and, you know, letting everybody know and shouting it to the world, okay, and whistling Dixie. No, Let's see. Spirit angels and ancestors, yes, the high priestess. Intuition and knowingness. Absolutely. Okay, that is this consciousness. All right, you're going to know. You're just going to know. Okay, and it's a major arcana. With the number 2 there, that is mind and heart being on the same page. Okay, not moving too far into this la-la land. However, being able to reside there and feel comfortable without getting lost. You know what I mean? It's like, it's some awesome freaking energy here. Okay. So the ancestors are here giving you the Akashic records, all right? Like I said, there's something about your past that you have learned some lessons, okay, that your future self is going to thank you for remembering those lessons so you don't have to go through some shit all over again, all right? It doesn't have to be looped all over again. It doesn't, okay? It says stop searching for answers, meanings, and power everywhere but inside of yourself. The powerful high priestess ancestor comes forward to say that it is time to go deep within. There is something that you already know that you may even have been in denial about for a very long time. Hence that blockage, okay? You are a child of the moon connected to infinite intelligence. So please remember that. The inner guidance, that inner voice wants to be heard by you. It demands to be heard by you. There's also an energy here where your inner self is, or your higher self is letting you know, no more people pleasing. No more people pleasing. Trust your own voice and trust your own intuition. That inner voice is telling you, we, your ancestors, are the divine, and so are you. Oh, I love this. You're going to be invited to the unknown. Okay, the energy can be a little bit frightening, especially when it's connected to this consciousness, but Spirit Guide Source doesn't give you any more than what you can handle, okay? It's only scary when we're not in the energy of trusting, believing, and knowing that Spirit Guide Source is just trying to give you a download. Okay, again, as I mentioned, the unicorn energy, the Pisces energy, tap in. Okay, tap in. And you're going to see, you're going to know who is for you and who is not. But, and what you should agree to and what you shouldn't. Who's trying to use you? Who's trying to manipulate you? What is a real good and prosperous and abundant for you and maybe others? Which strategy is that? Which arrangement is that? Because these people are going to love whatever this is that you're doing. You're going to get attention. And you don't, you ain't got to go seeking it. It's going to come to you. Your light is that bright. Okay? So again, your ancestors are divine, and so are you. You're a part of that tribe. Okay? Yeah, that's what it's saying. All right? What do you need to do less of this year? I think we already found that out. Let's see. What do you need to do less of this year? Let's see. Oh, a card wanted to pull out. Ooh, what do you need to do less of? 8 of Swords. Overthinking, stinking thinking, feeling disillusioned is what this card is saying. But you won't, because you have the Unicorn and the High Priestess. You already know the answers. The 8 of Swords can sometimes be that we're talking about something over and over again. We may have imposter syndrome. You don't want to do that, because the words that we say, remember, you are a great communicator, right? Conveying emotions, a great communicator here. Your words have so much power. Sometimes we don't realize when we say things over and over again in that imposter syndrome mode, lower vibrational mode, saying it over and over, saying words over and over again creates spells. And people love to say the 8 of Swords is the spell card, okay? So we don't want to do that. We don't want to feel stuck, trapped. You know, you're not. You're free. The curse has been lifted. The sadness is being lifted. Whatever it is, it's being lifted. You don't have to loop. You do not have to loop. You're losing the loop. Okay? All right? Wow, it's funny Spirit wanted that card to stay out. Is there anything else that's coming out here? Or what Spirit wants you to rid yourself of this year? Like, do less. Okay? And again, do less repeating yourself. You ain't got to repeat yourself to people who understand what the fuck you talking about, right? Like, do less, okay? You ain't got to convince nobody of nothing, all right? Yeah. Okay? Yeah, you ain't got to hang. Look, the Hangman is coming out inverted, just so I show you. But you ain't got to hang around, wait, and do nothing with the foot. Look, either they with it or they're not. You don't have to be stalled. You don't have to be conforming. You don't have to be restricted. You don't have to wait. You don't have to be used like a yo-yo, back and forth, back and forth. Yeah. Over and over and over again, having the same conversation over and over again, trying to convince somebody or somebody trying to convince you. Nah. You have the food for thought. You already know. You already been fed the daily bread. You already know. You already know. Okay? You can see it for exactly what it is. Okay? For who is with you and who isn't. Yeah. And don't ignore it. Don't ignore the red flags. Don't ignore wishy-washy people. Don't ignore, you know, if the situation seems like it's a losing situation, then don't wait around for it. You know, use your mind and your heart are on the same page. Trust yourself. Trust yourself. Okay? Let's see. We're going to use these cards. What can you do? We're going to use 3 cards, 3 different decks for you. You're the only one I've done that for so far, but that's what my guides are telling me. So what's the first thing you can do more of to bring more happiness and be truly happy in your birthday year and beyond? You know, let's see. One card flew out over here, and we have anticipation. Something wonderful is happening. Something's changing. Something's moving. Feel his glory. Keep on grooving. Yeah. Anticipation. Something wonderful is happening. Change is in the air. Open yourself to the blessings on their way to you. So look forward with excitement. Believe and trust where you're being led. Something's changing. Okay. There's glorious new movement happening for you in your life. All right. Now let's use these beautiful cards here. Do more of this to truly be happy. with these spell casting cards. What else is Spirit asking you to do more of to truly be happy, embrace this happiness? All right, let's see. Lighten your load. Yeah, release the burdens, man. Okay, don't carry the weight of the world. Okay, the world wants to carry you forward now. Okay? Doesn't this look like artistry? Doesn't this look like someone has so much to say, so much to draw, so much to paint, so much to write, so much to convey? You know, decorating and shaping the world, coloring the world. And you can see there's this energy here where there's a piece missing. I feel that, you know, that is going to be, whatever has been missing is going to be filled in for you in your birthday season. Don't carry the burdens of others, okay? Don't carry burdens, period. Don't do it. You don't have to. You're free, okay? You are free. You don't have to. All right, and the last card here, which is the empowering message, which my guides just had me add. Particularly for your reading. What can you do to truly embrace happiness? What can you do more of? Yeah, there's, I don't know if you like to help others. There's nothing wrong with that, because I'm getting 10 of Wands with the lighten your load. But, you know, sometimes 10 of Wands for me means, you know, we're doing volunteer work, okay? It's simply volunteer work. It's a lot on our plate. We're staying busy. But, you know, it's a lot. It's a lot. And we're not being forced to carry 10 Wands. 10 Wands are external to us. They're not internal. Swords are internal. Wands are external. We can drop those loans. We can say no. Not today. You know? Let me think about it. Let me think about when I want to, you know, carry some more of everybody else's shit. Okay? It could also talk about putting, you know, too many eggs in one basket, right? Putting all our eggs in one basket, or it could be over-committing, okay? You don't want to do any of that. You don't have to. All right? But again, all of these are free will cards except for the High Priestess and the Hangman here, which is reversed. Literally, you ain't got to hang around and wait for nobody. You ain't got to be the yo-yo going back and forth with nobody. You already have the food for thought. You have already been in this hangman mode. You already been in this waiting game for the longest. Now you're down from the tree. You ain't got to. You already learned lessons and stuff. I mean, you know, that's what I'm getting. For whoever's resonating with this, it obviously won't be for everybody. Okay, what is the encouraging cards here? Divine timing, yep. Allow things to unfold. Okay, anything else? Wow, that came out right away, right? Okay, I guess that's all. Okay. And we'll take the bottom of the deck. Divine timing. Again, a waiting card. You already played the waiting game. Okay, everything is happening in perfect and divine timing for you. You ain't got to manipulate nobody. Not saying that you are. I do want to say be careful for those who want to manipulate you. All right? Okay? You're playing the long game here, or you have played the long game. And now it's time for you to reap your blessings. Okay? But Spirit is saying you got to remember that it is important to trust and have faith. That you are being led, You are being guided. Your guides, your ancients, your ancestors are divine, and so are you. Anticipate and expect the best. Okay? The curse or whatever these blockages was, it's being lifted. Does that mean that it's happening overnight, right now, blah, blah, blah? This is about your blessed birthday year and beyond. So we're still in January. It may not be happening right now. For others of you, you can see it happening and unfolding, okay? But it says here, allow things to unfold, be patient and have faith. By allowing things to happen in divine time, you move in harmony with life. You will be guided when the time is right. Some of you need to meditate each day, or connect to source each day, or connect to your dreams by writing them down, or, you know, hug a tree, pray. Do something that connects to Gaia, okay, so that you're not overthinking, overdoing, you know, like that, okay? All right, but divine timing is at play, which means the spirit guide source is making everything happen perfectly for you, like the angel is here. Like, this is temperance. It's the angel. You are also being divinely guided and protected, okay? You are not going to have more than you can carry or more than you can bear. Don't do it to yourself, all right? Because spirit is not doing it to you this time. That's what I see. Be your best. Arise as your best self. Take a moment to recognize that you have always been doing the very best that you can. And once you can see this in yourself, it will be easier to see it in others. All right? I just want to say you are the best. Okay?